Question 2.2. It's a word problem. What I generally tend to do with word problems is just underline we'll read it maybe once or twice, but also underline the key numerical data, and if there are any verbs or words that are maths related, also tend to underline that. So grade 7's collected 80 Rand, so that's obviously going to be important for sweets for the class buy. They chose sweets that cost 96 Rand. Okay, so they've obviously buying more than they can afford, really. But it says if the shopkeeper offered them a discount, so I'll also underline because that's obviously a key word, discount, of 15%, how much money do they still need? Okay, so basically I'm going to have to work out what happens when I get a 15% discount on 96 Rand. Now that's obviously important. It's 15% on the 96, not on the 80. And then find out whatever that discount is, see how much more money I might need beyond the 80 Rand that the kids or the grade 7s have. So first thing I'm going to do is work out 15%. I might just actually zoom in a little bit because it's a little bit tight for space. So if I'm going to work out 15% of 96, that's the same thing as me trying to work out 15 over 100, that's 15%. Of is times 96 over 1. So now basically I'm going to look to cross cancel, and immediately I can cross cancel between the numerator and denominator of 15 over 100, so I'll do that. 15, 5 goes into 15 3 times, 5 goes into 100 20 times. Okay, and now I'm going to see what common factors I have between the 20 and the 96 for further cross-cancelling. And I'm going to take a sort of wild guess. I know 2 definitely goes into both, but I'm thinking maybe 4 probably will too. So I'm going to start by dividing 96 by 4. 4 goes into 9 twice, remainder 1. 4 goes into 16 4 times, so it does go nicely. So I'm actually effectively crossing out the 96, and I'm left with 24, and then I've got to divide the 20 by the same thing 4, which is going to leave me with 5. So I now have, I know this is really messy, but basically I've got 3 over 5 times 24 over 1, which can quickly be solved. I'm just going to do it above here. 24 times 3, numerator times numerator, is going to give me 4 times 3 is 12, 2 times 3 is 6, plus this is 1 is 72. So I'm actually going to have 72 over 5, and 72 over 5 is not going to give me a nice whole number of an answer. So I'm actually going to also on the side just work out what the decimal version of that is. 72 over 5. 5 goes into 7 once, remainder 2. 5 goes into 22 4 times, remainder, I'm going to have to put a 0 there and a comma. Sorry, it was remainder 2, and 5 goes into 20 4 times. So I'm actually receiving a discount of 14 Rand and 40 cents. So what I need to do is, and let's just make it a bit bigger again. What I need to do is I need to subtract 14 Rand 40 from the 96. So I'll just do that over here. 96 minus 14 Rand 40. Okay, and I'm going to need, that other 0 is not really necessary, but 0 minus 0 is 0. Can't subtract 4 from 0, so I have to borrow. 10 minus 4 is 6. 5 minus 4 is 1, and 9 minus 1 is 8. So basically with the discount of 15%, the sweets are going to cost 81 Rand 60, but I have 80 Rand, and that I don't even really need to do any kind of working. That must mean, according to the question, which was how much money do they still need, they're going to still need 1 Rand 60 to be able to pay for the sweet. So your final answer you just write is 1 Rand 60, and that's 3 hard fought 4 marks.